What's up, people? Welcome back to another vlog. I'm doing my makeup. I'm getting ready because today we are going sourcing. Today we're going sourcing, but we're not going sourcing like the last time. The last time I went to a thrift store, which is how I usually do my sourcing, but today we're going to an estate sale. My mom also has a vintage business, but she mainly is in vintage, like furniture and home decor and like books and that route. She doesn't do clothes. And she has a lot of friends who do estate sales or work at estate sales, and she goes to a bunch of them. And today the sale she's going to has a lot of clothes, so I'm going just to scope it out. The last time I went to an estate sale, it was in the summer. It was before I went on vacation to visit my family in Spain. That was the last time I went. That was my first time I went to an estate sale. This is my second estate sale. And I found a lot of sheets and like pillowcases, which is what I use for a lot of the designs, and then I want to use for more like quilting kind of stuff, like tote bags, but I haven't got around to it. That will be a winter break project, I hope. I've been saying that for weeks. But yeah, so last time I got a bunch of those. I got some napkins, some vintage napkins that had some really cool designs and were made out of fabric, like linens. I got some solid shirts. I got like the red lace shirt I have. Oh, the picture. That I found at Just Sale, and a couple other shirts, just solid shirts. And then I found some vintage stuff too, I think. I can't really remember. I did find some vintage stuff. Yeah. When it comes to the estate sales, I'm still new to that part of all this, which is fine. But, like, from what I can see and what I know, like, the clothing people are a lot more ruthless than, like, the furniture people. It gets a little crazy. Like, I get it, but, like, also, it's not that deep. I don't know. Like, so I don't do it too often, because also not every sale he does has clothes. There's a team. He has a team, but it's like Just Sales. At least that's what me and my mom call it. I just say, hey, is there a Just Sale coming up? Just Sale? I'll tag like their Insta for the estate sales. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. Yesterday was the fashion show of the vlog that I just posted. In my time right now, I still haven't even edited it. Yeah, but when you're seeing this, it will already be uploaded. I will make sure, because this one I can wait like a week to edit and upload. I mean, maybe not a week. But yeah, I'm really tired. I feel like I didn't sleep at all. And I didn't even get home that late. I got home at like 10 o'clock. But I didn't go to bed until like midnight. I don't stay up too late. I still haven't eaten. I only got ready. But yeah. Oh, you can't even see me. Hi. Oh. Ow. That works. But yeah. We're going sourcing today. That's my main thing. I don't really have a game plan, but neither did I didn't have a game plan last time, and I walked away with a bunch of stuff. Yeah, they have a lot of vintage Ralph Lauren, from what I was seeing from the photos. Yeah, they have a lot of vintage Ralph Lauren. from what I can see. I'm like out of breath. I'm not doing anything. But yeah, yeah, that's really it. I don't know, my Uggs. What if it's gross in there? Or these, I guess. So yeah, that's really it for now. I don't know how much I can vlog in there. I have no idea. But I don't know how much I can vlog in there. My mom said it should be fine as long as I don't vlog other people. Which, like, duh. But if anything, then I'll find a corner and give you a haul or, like, show you a couple things, and then I'll come home, kind of like what I did with the thrift store, where I come home and then I give you a tour. So, yeah. That's really it. I have to go film an outro for the last video now, so I will see you in the car, I guess. Okay, we're going now. We're here. Or we're walking to get here.
Oh, you guys need my work for
Okay, we waited online for like half an hour, 40 minutes. Now we're here. Ooh. We got this little closet. I already went through all these ties. I took a bunch of them. I got my ticket. I got a bunch of stuff in that room. I got a bunch of stuff. Whoa, there's a bunch of film stuff in here. I have to send pictures of Julia to my sister. There's a lot of cool stuff in here. I was filming in cinematic mode, so it's gonna be very cinematic for you guys. This is one of the rooms. Look at the suitcase. See, like, you don't see me at the club, I don't see you at the estate sale, bitch. Look at the phone. I'm also so sorry if my gum chewing is not nice. Okay. I will update later. We got a bunch of sheets and towels. This house is crazy. It's so pretty. I got a bunch of pillowcases in here. And it's vintage. So that's for me. And I have a bunch of stuff in here. What's up, people? Back home now. I'm gonna give you a little haul of everything that I bought at this estate sale, everything I sourced, because we got a lot of shit. So let's get into it. We got 2 bags of stuff. Oh my god, my hair's stuck in my lip gloss. I'm gonna start with a couple of miscellaneous things, I guess. Well, one thing I bought is a Christmas present for my sister, which I am not including in this video. Because, I mean, bitch, you better be watching all my videos. But if you're watching this, I don't want to include her present. This is not her present. I don't want to include her present in the video in case she's watching. But I bought a lot of stuff. So, first off, I bought this vintage Pan Am little, like, I'm guessing it's like a first class pouch, business class. Like one of those pouches that they hand out. Because I bought a purse that doesn't have a zipper. It like has one of those hook closures.
just to put like some stuff in there so that it's not like all floating around in my bag. I thought it was really cute and vintage and perfect size. Why not, you know? Then I bought a bunch of sewing, like little miniature sewing kits and mending kits. There's a couple needles and thread in here. Nothing crazy, but you can never have enough needles, you know? Like, you can never have too many needles. That's the correct term. Yeah, so like there's... I'm still stuck. There's like a couple bobby pins. There's a needle. There's some thread. There's buttons. You know, they're like... I got all 5 of them for like $1 or something. A vintage version of The Wizard of Oz. I just thought this cover was so cute. You know? This is for me. This to keep at home. Why not? You know? There was this gorgeous version. Not gorgeous. I mean, it was really pretty. This like really pretty and really cool version, like cover of The Catcher in the Rye, which was like one of my favorite books I read in high school. But it was like all broken, like all the pages were coming out, so I didn't get it. But the cover was really cool. Okay, so first, when it comes to the actual fabrics that I bought, this is pillowcases and sheets, right? So I got this pink pillowcase. We got that. We got kind of this cool funky pattern one with these ruffles. I'll figure something out to do with the ruffles. Like, the thing with ruffles, like, I love ruffles and I want to do more things with ruffles, but I like the fact that these are like pre-made already, basically. You know what I mean? Like, I could just I could cut around it and then I like attach it to something else, you know, like a skirt, or if I make a skirt, something like that, you know. It's simple, it's easy. I got this striped pillowcase. It's like blue stripes. She's a little stained, but I'll cut around the stains. There's like little designs on it. It's like bows, light blue bows. They're really pretty. Just a simple white. There's like white striped patterns, I think, on it. Green pillowcase. These white pillowcases with this floral embroidery. I feel like I can undo the stitching and use this for something else. Or that with like a tote bag. Ooh, that would be pretty. So we got these. Then I got these other floral pattern pillowcases. Love. I got again another white striped one. And then this is a very light blue polka dot bed sheet. That again, I can use tote bags for a bunch of stuff. So we got that. Now, getting into the big stuff. I bought 21 ties. So I bought a lot of ties. For those of you who have stuck with my little journey from the beginning, I basically started out with doing stuff with ties. I made a tie skirt for Gov Ball for myself. And I took a pair of pants I didn't wear anymore. I cut them into shorts. Then I sewed a bunch of vintage purple and red vintage ties together. I sewed them together and I then sewed it onto the denim shorts that I made, and it became a skirt or a skirt. And it was really cool. And I've been trying to find new ties, so I found some. Some I definitely will resell, and some I might use stuff to make things out of. And some I'm keeping for myself. Like this brown polka dot one, this is mine. I'm like, this one's for me. But all the other ones I'll use to make something with. And now we get some button-down shirts. I don't know what I'm going to make with them, but I've been seeing a lot of things on Pinterest. Maybe I'll get inspired. We got this vintage short sleeve button-down. Honestly, maybe I'll keep this one for myself. I don't know. Maybe. that's the joy of doing these things. You can choose. But this is vintage Brooks Brothers. It's really pretty. I think it'd be cool too to like maybe patchwork something on the back. I don't know. I'll see. Then we got this purple flannel shirt. It's a button down again. Button up, button down. Again, vintage Brooks Brothers. It's a really pretty color though. Like, look at that. I really loved it. So, yeah, button down shirts are good for like tote bags again. I might make like, I have to go through my Pinterest again. I like this when winter break starts for school, like once the semester's over, I have an idea for like a full sit down YouTube video, and then I want to do like a bunch of different new things that I'm like I have in my mind. So yeah, oh my god, another tie. This one's so stunning. Okay. But back to the haul. This is another vintage Brooks Brothers button up. They're all in pretty good condition. This one, I don't think this one's that old. I don't think it's vintage. So I bought this one to upcycle. It's a Hathaway shirt. And just simple white. Like, it still has the dry cleaning tag on it. White and brown and blue pattern. Very nice. Now this shirt, I'm not cutting up. Well, hold on. Let me show you the other one I'm cutting up, and then I'll show you that one. This one, that's the tag right there. This one also, I think, would look really cool. Very nice. And then this one is a vintage Tommy Hilfiger. I'm pretty sure it's vintage. I have to look into it. I'm pretty sure, like, I'm fairly confident it's vintage. And it's a nice button up. I'm going to sell it, resell it. I'm not going to do anything to it because it's really nice. It's a really nice dress-up shirt, and it has a lot of detailing, and not that I don't want to mess it up, but, like, I want to resell it, you know? So this is what I got. What's left? I have this little, like, dish towel, handkerchief thing with flowers on it. And then I got 2 plain tank tops. So, yeah, that's it. I have to stop filming because I think my sister got home with her friends and I have to clean up. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.